Officials have found several artifacts attributed to the Nazi era. Could all employees of the Getty Museum remain in the building? The doors are sealed. All employees of the Getty Museum up against the wall, you're all under arrest. Mr. Cuno, do not go near the door. Mr. Cuno has been shot. Mr. Cuno. Is there something you don't understand, Herr Getty? Do you find this amusing, Herr Getty? What is it you don't understand, Herr Getty? I earned the Getty Oil Company shareholders $4 billion on the reserve acquisition. The way they treat me, it really sucks. As the Getty inheritors basked in glee, all I asked for was that they look after me. $4 billion they earned on reserve, my fee I surely deserved. It turns out J.P. Getty may have been a Nazi. His family even goes back to Germany. With Hitler, Goering and Goebbels he did stand, while trying to undermine the American land. For paintings and artifacts he did receive with his oil he was able to deceive. Hoover and the FBI and Roosevelt, they knew that J.P. Getty and espionage he drew. Many a young lad and Jew did die, as planes dropped bombs from the sky. For years, while Getty sat in Berlin he may have committed many a sin. The ashes and smoke from the chimneys it rose, while old man Getty sat cozy, he chose. With artwork held tightly under his arm still dripping in blood, as the real owner met harm. Into the ovens and on meat hooks, bullets between the eyes, listen very carefully, you can still hear their cries. While the Gettys sit in England, at their estate at Wormsley, and Gordon sings in San Francisco with his 727 in tow. The Getty Museum sits atop Malibu, while the corpses of World War II scream, J.P. Getty, we know you. I earned Getty Oil Company shareholders $4 billion. Request for my fee, Gordon Getty just chucks. CDs, books and DVDs I have recorded. Whilst the Getty benefactors, their profits they hoarded. That Getty shaped Hitler oil? Gettys don't care that I've toiled. I put the reserve merger together on Wall Street. Even that was no small feat. I saw Getty Oil acquire reserve oil and earned the Gettys $4 billion. But do you think the Gettys would pay my bill? Every letter received quite a shrill. I could get nasty and mean, but it's got to clear the debt. But a war crimes lawsuit, oh, what the heck, 43,000 were killed in the UK, while J.P. Getty was in Berlin with his pal Adolf, ripping off art from the whole world. Rembrandt, Raphael and Gainsborough in 1938. I earned the Gettys $4 billion, the way they treat me it really sucks. The Gettys are a bunch of thieves, as the Jews died in the ovens. With inflation they owe me $24 million. War crimes lawsuit $22 billion. Yay, I earned the Gettys $4 billion. The way they treat me, it really sucks. The Getty reserve check clear on Tuesday. Might the Gettys be so dignified? No way. The Gettys are miserly fuckers. I earned them $4 billion and they treat me like other suckers. Miserly inheritors and benefactors, too mean to appreciate others. Fucking Gettys are total fucking pricks, even the Siebels are dicks. Getty basically stole famous paintings from Rembrandt to Gainsborough. Getty created a living hell for their owner. Getty stood with Hitler, training Nazis to fly in Florida. He brought Germans to America, sabotaging Allied weapons production, thinking Hitler and his Nazis would win. My father and other brave soldiers sure showed him. To think the Gettys would resolve this issue and my fee they'd pay, no fucking way, Jose. Agreed apart, the Gettys are a horrid sect of classless humanity. That's exactly what they tend to be. That's GTTY, as in Getty 43,000 killed in the UK, while Getty shipped oil to Germany. J.P. Getty FBI file 100.1202 espionage. America Getty tried to screw. Does the whole world know what a traitor Getty really was? The FBI file dealt with Getty's espionage. while I earned the Getty Oil Company shareholders $4 billion on behalf of my family brokerage. I was indeed inside the circle on the acquisition of reserve, $6 million I deserve. Seems I have to beg for my money after I've earned the Getty's lots of honey. I have earned the Getty Oil shareholders over $4 billion like I'm supposed to beg for my money. Those Getty benefactors are real mean fuckers who treat others as suckers. To think I've earned them billions as an investment banker on reserve, with inflation $24 million I deserve. As Gavin Newsom may run for US President with Nazi money, one should question Gordon Getty's devotion to Germany. Next comes the special edition of Getty and Hitler, DVD, with the collector's edition soundtrack CD. We move one step closer to an academy. We'll indeed finally reveal the real J. Page Getty. Getty and Hitler is dedicated to the lives that were, and in appreciation to those who call me sir. With the Nazis against the Allied forces, J. Page Getty was a saboteur, conspiring against the whole world's immer. FBI knew J. P. Getty was a spy. At his Hotel Pierre in New York City, he was pretty sly. For stolen Willy masterpieces he cast his evil eye. In return he supported Adolf Hitler's oil supply. Victims were overwhelmed by Germany's war cry. J. P. Getty's support for Hitler, he was certainly no wise guy. J. Paul Getty, FBI File 100.1202, June 26, 1940, espionage. With oil to Hitler, J. Paul Getty caused a constant hellish barrage. Shut down the corrupt Getty Museum is my message. Turn the Getty Museum into Veterans Center and barrage the Getty idolization is indeed